Like, what are you going to do? And the match is underway.
Byron, I beg to differ with what you just said. You act as though Brian Kendrick didn't sacrifice. Brian Kendrick sacrificed his entire life to make it to WWE, and he had it fall through his fingers, and he's not about to let it happen again. So everybody says, oh, it's such a feel-good story with TJ Perkins, and it is. But TJP is not exclusive to that.
Kendrick covered, and TJ kicks out. So obviously TJ is not going to lay down here for Brian Kendrick, at least at this juncture.
The whole point is, yeah, both these guys have worked very hard, have made their own individual sacrifices. Why not earn the right to be champion?
You know, Brian Kendrick had a nice run here in WWE. Back 2007. Kendrick in London, Paul London that is, became one of the longest running tag team champions in history. Kendrick launched by TJ Perkins, who continues.
Monkey flip by TJ Perkins, keeping that Greco-Roman knuckle lock intact the entire time.
Perkins lands on his feet.
Well, it's interesting, Kendrick will tell you himself, the reason he left WWE, the reason he lost his job was because he took it for granted.
And Brian Kendrick rolls through, shoulders down, and a kick out by Perkins. And I was going to correct you there, Byron, because Brian Kendrick didn't leave WWE. He was basically, well, fired, for lack of a better term. And he admitted he made a lot of mistakes. He was young. He was immature at the time. He took advantage of the situation. Big hip toss by TJ Perkins. And now he realizes he has a second chance. Cover. And he doesn't want to let it slip through his fingers.
So why is it so hard for everybody to understand his desperation?
Is it enough here? Kick out at 2.
It should be inspirational, Saxton, instead of you coming out here and talking about Brian Kendrick like he's done something wrong. It should be a feel-good story for Brian Kendrick.
And it is a feel-good story. Brian Kendrick, everything he's been through, comes back and wins the championship.
And TJP, who won the Cruiserweight Classic, the inaugural Cruiserweight Classic this summer on the WWE Network to become champion, watches himself crossbody, and now the right hands by Perkins.
One thing TJ Perkins has always said is that he fears failure, always looking to increase his wrestling IQ, increase his knowledge.
And the Phil-Am flash. Giving Kendrick all he can handle. Launches himself over the top rope, and Brian Kendrick is in trouble. And look at Perkins. Oh, and Brian Kendrick.
And well scouted by Kendrick.
Back into the ring. Kick right to Perkins and drops the champion. Remember, Kendrick needs Perkins in the ring. TJ has the champion's advantage tonight. Kendrick must win via pinfall or submission to take the title.
But the veteran Kendrick is not going to be afraid to use the referee's
but he's got to be careful here. If he's disqualified, he has his opportunity's done. But
what is Kendrick doing? The tape off? The athletic tape off of the...
Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, wow. He's just taping TJ Perkins, his hand to the bottom rope.
I imagine it's perfectly legal. I mean, that's Perkins, part of Perkins' ring attire.
Perkins, in a sense, has been handcuffed by Brian Kendrick.
Kendrick has taken his desperation to a whole new level.
That's what Brian Kendrick has to do. Take the desperation to the next level, to the new level. Maybe then you'll believe that he won the Cruiserweight Championship, Byron, if that's what it takes.
Ooh. And Brian Kendrick dropping TJ Perkins. This is his opportunity. Cover, hooks the leg for the title, and TJ kicks out. And this is where Brian Kendrick wants the pace in this matchup, Corey.
Slow it down, allow him to use his submissions. As you can see right now, Kendrick with a cravat locked onto the champion, wearing TJ Perkins down. If Kendrick can keep the pace slow, that limits TJP's offense.
Such a contrast in personalities, the humility and respect of TJ Perkins and the do whatever is necessary mentality of Brian Kendrick.
Kendrick has successfully grounded TJ. Neck breaker.
Yeah, but to your point, Byron, maybe that mentality is why Kendrick's been here once, left and came back, and TJ Perkins is only getting his first opportunity.
Hey, you may be right, Corey.
Fortune, what's the saying about fortune in the bold? Yeah, that.
Nice. Ryan missed wildly. TJ now trying to pick up some speed. Went to the knee. Drops Kendrick. TJ needs to pick up the pace here. Kendrick launching Perkins out to the apron. TJ delivers a shoulder right to the gut. TJ Perkins, drop kick right to the back of the head. And it drives Kendrick out of the ring.
Perkins.
Oh, launching himself over the top rope. TJ Perkins, drop kick right to the back of the head. And it drives Kendrick out of the ring.
Perkins.
Launching himself over the top rope.
Perkins prides himself on delivering in the clutch, delivering when the pressure is on.
We did that in the Cruiserweight Classic. Won some unbelievable matches this summer. Defeated Brian Kendrick once before in a championship match last month. Brian Kendrick would come back with a victory on Raw in a non-title affair. Suplex by TJ.
Ooh, a belly-to-back suplex. Perkins may ascend the top rope once again.
Oh, Kendrick caught him.
perfectly timed by the Brian Kendrick.
Could be the opening Brian Kendrick needs. Hooks the leg for the title and a kick out.
And Kendrick connecting midair. Watch this again. Perkins launches himself and gets caught with that drop kick.
Another near fall for Kendrick. You have to wonder when frustration could set in.
Well, Kendrick was frustrated when he got to the arena today.
Desperate as well. TJ Perkins caught him. Oh, this time it's Kendrick kick to the face. Another one. That spin kick by Perkins. Detonation kick. And that may be it for Brian Kendrick. Kendrick just gets the shoulder up.
Any closer than that and the bell would have rung. Brian Kendrick barely escaping TJ Perkins' cover. Let's take another look at this detonation kick. Bang! You can see the shin of Perkins right to the ear of Brian Kendrick.
Perkins again.
Yeah, TJ Perkins starting to feel it now. This is the pace he wants, Corey.
Yeah, that wrecking ball drop kick right to the side of the head. Perkins could... Oh,
Kendrick caught him.
oh my goodness.
Sacks him up. Is it enough here to get him? Oh, kicked out at two.
Belly to back suplex right into the cradle by Kendrick.
And Perkins said before this match, I want to see the Brian Kendrick I know, the Brian Kendrick that goes out there and fights and puts forth his heart in this match, and I think that's exactly what we're seeing.
Just as quickly as TJ Perkins picked up the pace, Kendrick brought it to a screeching halt. Oh, look at that.
Almost had him.
Perkins trying to fight out.
Double chicken wing.
Oh no!
Brian Kendrick, looking for the captain's hook. Submission maneuver on TJ Perkins. Is Perkins going to tap?
Kendrick's beaten Perkins with this very maneuver in the past.
And Perkins realizes it is pivotal, it is imperative to try to break this hold, to try to grab a hold of that bottom rope.
Kendrick using his legs to keep...
And Perkins, though, rolls him over onto his shoulders. That'll force the break. But has the damage been done to TJ? And Kendrick trying everything he can, pulling out all the stops, but still has not been able to take out TJP.
Oh, Perkins rolled through the knee bar.
Looking for the knee bar. That's TJ Perkins' submission hold. Help winning the Cruiserweight Classic.
They're going to trap it underneath. There it
Cruiserweight
is.
Championship. Kendrick center of the ring. Nowhere to go. Now he's going to switch to the other side. Makes it to the ropes. Great ring presence for Brian Kendrick.
Veteran instincts coming into play by Kendrick, saving possibly his career.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick did not panic. Realized he had to spin around and grab the bottom rope. Face first goes Perkins. Kendrick looking for sliced bread number 2. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look out, look out. Brian made...
Kendrick came down awkward on
his knee, I think.
the knee or the ankle.
You have to wonder if Kendrick's going to be able to continue here.
You hate to see Brian Kendrick's opportunity squandered because of an injury. It's unfortunate, but it's part of the game.
You can see the look of concern on the face of Perkins.
Now checking on his opponent. Remember, we told you the relationship, mentor and protege for so many years.
Match must be over.
Headbutt by Kendrick! And into the captain's hook. The match isn't over. Brian Kendrick suckered in Perkins. TJ Perkins trying to struggle to make it to the ropes. Perkins trying to stay alive. Kendrick's got it locked in.
Perkins, can he hold on?
Kendrick's got it locked in. Perkins is going to tap out. New Cruiserweight champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Brian Kendrick.
Brian Kendrick.
Say it, Cole. Brian Kendrick fooled each and every one of us, including TJ Perkins.
Brian Kendrick played the emotional strings of TJ Perkins. And as a result, TJ Perkins has lost the Cruiserweight Championship.
TJ Perkins. So